This day will be remembered for generations to come. Under your leadership, Your Excellency, under your leadership, under the leadership of the head of the civil service, Mr. Felix Osgei, Affairs, my brother Singoye Korir, and the leadership of the Gender and Equality Commission, we are here today because as a country, we adopted a constitution in 2010. And in that constitution, Kenyans, when they went to a referendum, all agree in principle there have been marginalization in this country. And that marginalization originated from sessional paper number 10 of 1965. Between when we adopted the constitution in 2010, 15 years later, just this year, Kenya celebrated the constitution in 2010. But these communities have not celebrated that day simply because Article 56, Article 100, Article 174 has not yet been implemented. Your Excellency, these communities, they come from counties that are leading in poverty. When you see here, these counties are leading in poverty. But the reality is to have poverty. Press is basically the issue of human rights, issues of climate change, issues of discrimination, issues of exclusion. Today, climate change is a driver of poverty. And I want to express my gratitude to you because when you are the deputy president of this country, you saw the need to address the issue of marginalization and you created a unit under your office. Today, what we are requesting you are 3 requests. Request number 1, for this policy to be effective, we request you to establish a department, State Department for Indigenous Affairs, Minority Affairs, to address these particular issues. Our second request is to see that this policy become a sessional paper, which then lead so that government can be able to commit resources. The third one is how do we have a legal binding document in an act of parliament to address a critical issue these communities are facing. As I conclude, Your Excellency, when you came into power, your government demonstrated the need for collaboration and partnership. This policy came into being because an indigenous people organization or minority organization. That's why we have the policy. The international community the technical team to stand up. We had a technical team, both a government and non-governmental organization, governmental institutions, and I want to thank Impido for providing the secretariat services that brought us here. Your Excellency, my final request, today we are not benefiting from resources that are in this country. Take an example of Tata Chemical in Magadi. It is a company that has been there for the last 125 years. But Magadi community are leading in poverty in Kajiado. Finally, end marginalization. Kajiado County again is a good example of whereby Kupet basically don't have a single Maasai from Kajiado for the last 10 years where they have been in this committee. We want to request that even in Turkana, where we have wind power, where we have oil, a certain percentage go to this committee to address.
Tumpigie makofi. Thank you very much. Ole Simel, ningependa kumwalika Chris Galgalo kutoka YU community. Njoo hapa. ukatupe maneno mawili.
Thank you, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Samoei William Ruto, his Deputy, Professor Kidiki, and all the others of protocol observed. My name is Dr. Chris Galgalo from Wayu community, as you have heard. But first and foremost, people are celebrating the second liberation. But for us, we are celebrating the first liberation of its kind. This is an opportunity which we are given. You are our Joshua who will take us to Canaan, and our Canaan is here. And we are happy indeed that you have become a Joshua to us, that our Canaan is a state house. Today we have reached here. So thank you very much. And on that note, I also appreciate you because you have created an ethnic and marginalized communities unit under Honorable Lowey, who is leading us to a greater height to this level. That is the first appreciation. And because we have not yet reached the Canaan, and because we have reached today, we have some few points to raise it to you. One is we want recognition of these communities in the Republic of Kenya through an ethnic code of 0, whatever it is. Because as at now, we have 44, 46 communities with ethnic code of their tribe. But there are others who have been counted in the census 2019 as others. And there's no other tribe which is called others. So we need to correct this one. Because as far as I'm looking at this, these people are not others. They are belonging to an ethnic community. And we need to address those ones. Secondly, we are very happy also on this policy and bill which is about to come through. And that is our dream, and that was your dream. And one day it will come to be realized. And we appreciate that. And is please, our President, historical justice. And we have to the core, and then we cannot even agitate for our right because we are the minority. Fourthly, we want you, please, His Excellency, community, what we call ethnic community and marginalized communities empowerment through equalization fund. And that is what we want. It is not a regional fund, it is a community fund. So if you want to empower human beings, you have to empower them economically and educational-wise. So we want you, that equalization fund, to be changed from a regional disparity to ethnic disparity for that matter. Lastly, I just finished. We need also on that point, we don't have a political representation in National Assembly, in County Assembly, in the government. We want a political representative in the National Assembly, in the Senate, MCA, and what have you. Even in your own government, His Excellency. We are capable of running an institution to ourselves. As you look at me, I'm a PhD holder like you, His Excellency, with PhD. And therefore, we have lawyers and what have you. So we need that one. And lastly, because time is not on our side, we want our people to be high decision making in the government. Can you appoint them in PS, ministers, lawyers, what have you, even in your own office here at the State House, we are capable of running an institution to ourselves. Last but not least, His Excellency, there is one issue which I want you to address. This is what we call ACPO. ACPO is access to government procurement opportunities, which was created in 2012, and yet it was addressing persons with disability, women and youth, but nobody was addressing minority and marginalized communities in the act. So we need it to be addressed. and that law has to be reviewed and corrected amicably. Finally, it's one word. Please, I want you to form a task force. Kindly form a task force to address the challenges of these communities within their locality and region. With that, you will know the problem of each community in their own region. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mzee Chris Galgalo, asante sana. Ningependa kumuita Jane Meriwas Mwata. Njo. Alafu anafuatiliwa na Memusi Ogie kutoka Nairobi kama yupo. Your Excellency.